So when we want to measure milliamps AC, we set it to this place and leave it that way. When we want to measure amps also, we set it and leave it here. But of course, remember, you're going to move this red probe to here or here, depending on the level of current you want to measure. This can also measure current in DC. But for you to switch to DC, you press this yellow button and it's going to change to DC. Then you measure your current in DC. Now, you can also set it to this place so you can measure your current in microamperes, but AC. If you want to measure microamperes for DC, you have to come back here and press this yellow button and you can measure microamps DC. All right, so let us come up to this side. We'll move this one back to AC. If you select this button, you are going to measure the frequency of that AC. We have also a percentage sign here. What does this one stand and what do we do with it? If you press this again, it will change to percentage and it measures the duty cycle. And of course, you know, in a standard AC sine wave, you have a duty cycle of 50%. What that means is that it is on half of the time and off half of the time. So this percentage is used to check your duty cycle. So this one is the rel button or the relative button. What this one does is that when you are taking measurement, for example, so when you press this button, what it does is that it records the existing reading but zeroes out this screen. Everything will be zero. So any other value you are going to measure is going to be the difference between the current reading and the stored reading. Right. And then this button, remember, when you press it, it switches this multimeter into continuity mode. So you can actually use this to measure or to test for continuity. And then this button has two functions. Number one is it is the backlight for the screen. And then number two, when you press and hold, it will change to high resolution. You can see the high res written under here. High resolution in the sense that what value you are measuring is going to increase the number of digits to give you a higher resolution in the reading you are going to take.